If I would have been in front of her instead of a call, she would have shot me down. So my motive was very simple, that I wanted to make a route map for everyone. But then it was vanished all over the globe. And I will say it's both boon and curse for us. Like literally like peanuts, we are there in the market.
Hello everyone, welcome to yet another episode of the Manthan Mehta show, where we celebrate entrepreneurs, we understand their journey, and we make it in a way that people are inspired to take up entrepreneurship. And today we have one more wonderful guest with us, Urja Shah. Hi Urja, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Ekdam badhiya, Urja. Thank you so much for accepting our invitation and coming down over here.
Anytime.
And Urja, I would request you to please introduce yourself to everyone over here.
Hi everyone. So I am Urja Shah. I am a graphologist by profession. I study handwriting. My company's name is Life Map, and I am also a spiritual coach, life coach, and I've done Reiki Master as well.
इतना सब कर दिया आपने इतनी छोटी उम्र.
Yup. But it was a wonderful journey for me to learn, and I'm still, expecting to learn more and more.
बट आपने जो अपनी एंटरप्राइज का नाम रखा है लाइफ मैप व्हिच इज इन लाइन विद एक्चुअली व्हाट यू आर डूइंग यू आर एक्चुअली मैपिंग एवरीवन्स लाइफ व्हाइल यू आर डूइंग इट सो हाउ डिड दिस नेम कम इन
So my motive was very simple, that I wanted to make a route map for everyone. So
Right.
from where I can guide them step by step to move ahead in life. And that's how I was just looking around something like a location or a map or a destiny and something. And that's how I came up with Life Map. And then I gave the tagline as Write Your Own Destiny.
Write your own destiny.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that was my USP, where I help you write yourself down.
So when you are a graphologist, you analyze handwritings.
Yes.
And correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm quite naive over here, but you could understand a person's nature through their handwriting.
Right, exactly. So it's understanding about the nature, the characteristic, their behavior, their day-to-day analysis to their professional, love life, relation, financial stability, everything we
From
get
their handwriting.
from their handwriting.
And this is a science.
Yeah, there's a science behind it. And it was practiced by India, and it started from India, from small scripts and everything, but it vanished all over the world over the period of time.
So India pioneered in this study as well.
Yeah, but then it was vanished all over the globe. And again, then France, Italy, Russia, all of these people started, and it has been widely used over there. And now India is again coming back to its culture.
So how does it work? I mean, आप किसी के पास जाते हो, कुछ लिखवाते हो उनके पास से, and उन्हें अपने बारे में बताते हो आप, मतलब उनके बारे में आप बताते हो.
हाँ. So how it works is when you write, it's all about present tense.
Right.
It's nothing like astrology कि हम future predict करते हैं, so it's
And
nothing
they should
like
write
that.
in front of you.
Yeah,
you will be observing them while they are writing.
Because every 7 days your handwriting changes.
अच्छा.
Yeah. So if you write today, after 7 days, if you write the same thing, you will see minor differences. It's not major.
Of course, you could notice it, but
no, even if like you have a consistency in writing, you will be able to notice. Because every letter that you write will have an experience of what you had today, your entire day. So it's all about present tense, and it has been presented in a way. It talks about your nature, financial, everything, just everything.
Man, इसमें how do you help people?
So I help people to overcome their instability. If people are having mental trauma or some kind of confusions in life. So I kind of give them a platform where I help them to just improvise via handwriting. That is one way where we work as graphotherapist. And in another way, we help them in talk therapy, which even psychiatrists and psychologists also help. So these are the two platforms where we give them leverages, and in all aspects. Let's be career. If you have confusion to select one, then you can come to us. We give you that, okay, you are great with designing. You are great with clothing.
So by looking at the handwriting, you could make out all these things.
Yeah. Because you understand, how will you decorate your cupboard? How would you decorate your wardrobe, your
सब
car?
उसके handwriting से मालूम पड़ता है.
Everything, just everything.
Okay.
I'll just give you a very small example. When you write, your font size is small or large. It actually talks about how you will present yourself in public.
What if it's large? You'll be
If-
larger than life.
So in general, the normal size is 3 mm by 3 mm.
Okay.
And if your handwriting size is bigger than that, then you are someone who would be outstanding. You will be always having, people around you. People will come and talk to you. You will always be a spotlight in a crowd, to be very specific. And at the same time, if you have it smaller, then you are very focused. You will look on the detailed things, small things. You will be very good with studies. You won't like public gatherings and huge platforms and everything.
Okay. You're more of an introvert. That's what you're saying.
So bigger size would be extrovert, smaller size would be introvert. So it's like that.
And I'm pretty sure spacing भी आ जाती रहेगी तो फिर इसमें.
Everything. We also talk about spacing. We talk about which color pen you use.
अच्छा, color as well.
Which color pen you use, what is your sitting posture while you are writing.
Okay.
All of this study. Are you using a gel pen, ball pen, ink pen? All of this also comes.
और language कितना matter करता है? If I write in Hindi, English, Marathi, Gujarati, तो फर्क होता है उसमें कुछ नहीं?
Doesn't matter.
Just
doesn't matter.
But how you are writing, that is
exactly. Even if you paint, we tell you the same thing about you.
Okay.
So you paint it with brush, you paint it with pen. You use any medium. If until and unless it's a pen and any writing instrument, we can analyze it.
So how did you land up over here?
Very interesting. I started with science in my 11th, 12th. Then I pursued commercial arts from Rachna Sansad. And my final year subject was typography. So in commercial arts, there are a lot of subjects that we study. And typography was something that I was very keen, calligraphy and everything. There were a lot of inks and everything. So I got award that best portfolio for the year in typography.
So if you could just elaborate, what is typography?
Typography is when you use MS Word or any software of MS. You have Comic Sans, Vardhana, Times Roman. All these are fonts styles.
Basically, yeah.
Building those font is called as typography.
Acha. So you design each and every letter.
Yeah. Okay. So any font family that you see that is available online is been designed by a typographist. And from there, one thing led to another. अब इसमें क्या कर सकते हैं? अब इसमें क्या कर सकते हैं? And then I led to graphology.
So who trained you over here?
For typography, that is Sadesh Shirsekar sir. He is today like a pan-India level typographic artist. Been recognized. And then I did my graphology from Aditya Oak. He's from Pune.
Achha.
And I did the entire diploma of 1.5 years. And then 6 months where I had to analyze handwriting samples from people just for 1 rupee. Just for 1 rupee. And today we charge, just a huge amount for that 1 rupee. But that excitement level of that 6 months was such amazing because every time we used to come across different kind of people. You have combination of traits. You will not just have small handwritings in small signature. You will always have combination. And it kind of always gave me the new line, new energy to gel up with.
That's very nice. But how, this was more of a passion project for you.
Yeah.
Now, how did you, think that, when did you rather think that this should be a profession that you will be pursuing?
Very honestly, I was still dicey when I was studying.
Right.
Because I was like, no one knows this subject. Even if I enter, how many will turn up?
Why would someone come down to you?
Yeah. And how will I be able to help them? But my dad was like, if everyone is doing it, there's no fun in doing that.
Oh, okay, right.
So
that's a valid point as well.
Yeah. So he always motivated me, okay, theek hai, you are not getting success, but it may be long term. You won't get it today, you will get it after years. And today, being 3 years down the line, at least I have created the crowd around me. They know a word called as graphology. Okay, still they are not my clients or they are not in my source.
Right.
But at least they know that something like this can help them. And now people start asking. So that is my turning point or motivation that every day, little by little bit, I've covered up.
So the entrepreneurs who are watching it right now, you had self-doubt for yourself when you were starting.
A bigger self-doubt, very big. Because there was no one. I had no one to look up to. Okay, you have business when you do, you have Ratan Tata, you have Ambani to look up to. Okay, we want to be so big.
Right.
But for me, I did not have any inspiration that I want to be like someone like this.
Not a graphologist. Right.
So there are people, but they are just writing books. I don't want to be an author. I'm not good at that.
You want to consult. Basically.
Yeah, I want to make a change. And when I changed one life, the first client that I met, Today also I'm in touch with that person. That smile that client had when his problem was solved, that was my level of satisfaction. I was like, okay, I don't earn money, that isn't an issue, but that satisfaction, his
That is
thank
more
you was more.
important. Right.
And that kept me going कि ठीक है, आज नहीं कल हो जाएगा.
And अभी आपके पास कितने client है, if I may ask? Clients
Good,
rather, yeah.
around, I have covered, like done with clients around 150 plus, and
Fantastic.
currently working with 10 clients in last 2 months.
Oh.
Yeah. So 150 are, I'm still in touch with them, but I do not do, like every psychology, they have a procedure. You come month to month and
Right,
everything.
right.
I am someone that I will give you the solution. You are done with me. I will not keep you recurring because I want to earn. I am here to solve your purpose. Tomorrow when you need me, come back. I'm here. But I won't keep you recurring because I want to earn.
Show them a path and they need to walk.
Yeah.
As simple as that.
So all these 150 are also my existing clients, but okay, their histories are been closed. They do not have any issues right now.
So you have like a limited number of sessions where they come and then they are on their own.
Yeah, depending on from person to person, age to age, and everything.
I was amazed to know that colors से भी आप जान सकते
it
हो.
matters. So very blank thing. As a CA, you are a CA by profession, okay? So which color pen did you use while writing your CA examination?
It was blue.
Are you sure it was blue?
Yeah.
Now have you asked or seen people that classes are promoting writing with a black pen?
I haven't really
So
come
I have
across it, but
heard this recently. Many of classes are kind of promoting this thing where you start writing in black. The only logic is CA papers are being scanned and then they are being corrected. So there shouldn't be any ink glitch in all of that. But if you see the graphological perspective, black is a color that talks about rigidity. And CA course itself is rigid. You have to be firm. You have to really leave the world and focus on their studies. So when you actually put, the students of CA aspirants into this procedure, you're actually telling them that you write with black because it will also navigate your focus to the pinpointed thing that you want to achieve in life. Because when you write with blue, you have a flowy nature. Everything that you will attract will be of blue color. When you stand below sky, you will feel good when it's blue, bright. But when you stand below the sky and you will observe that it's stormy or black or dull, you won't enjoy the atmosphere. Similarly is with graphology. The fresh it is good. But the darker it blocks your creativity, your imagination power. All of your skills will get
each and every color has a story behind it.
Yeah.
So if I am starting a new venture tomorrow and I wish to design a logo, you could consult with me with that as well.
Yeah, I do take the logo consultancy. I have my team who does logo designing part for them.
This comes under the graphology umbrella.
Yeah, the graphology umbrella. So my designs won't be wow, they won't be very extravagant, but they would be so similar, like so simple that it will bring you success. It is just made for your success. Nothing
there
else.
is science behind it.
Yeah. There's complete science behind it. It's amazing. And over there also it's colored again. Every aspect will have different color. If you are into medical field, you have to have these colors because those are general colors that you have to use. But again, apart from that, for your growth, what is to be used? Again, then you come to social media, you have the same aspect.
A mixture of colors.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So it's way vast, but also very short.
And of course, there will be many failures that you would have come across as well. If you would like to share a few incidents as well, without taking the names, obviously.
I will like to highlight my first biggest failure. So I was approached by a mother to work on her daughter's handwriting. So her concern was, my daughter is not writing good. I just want you to improve her handwriting. So I was very firm that I am a graphologist. I will improve her handwriting in a sense that she wants, not in a sense what you want.
Right.
So I started working. Then there was a very small incident that happened where I kind of understood some personal details about that daughter's mom and dad. Now what happened, I tried to talk to that parent that whatever activities you're doing inside the house, your daughter is not liking it.
Right.
So either you do it outside or you just stop it. Because of it, this child has been getting, traumatized.
Right.
So that mom, like felt touched. She cried in front of me, yeah, this is happening, this, all that, etc. All happened that day. 2 days later on, this lady calls me and she just starts with bad words on me, that you did black magic on me, you did this and you did that. And it was just initial 1 month where I started practicing, and it hit me very badly. It just hit me so badly that for next 3 months I couldn't focus on work. I was like, please don't pay me also. I am fine. Don't come. But I felt bad for that daughter.
Right.
Because she was under trauma. And
you really wanted to help her,
yeah,
basically.
And after I did that entire thing, got finished, I then realized this lady herself was a numerologist.
Okay.
So she, being from the spiritual background, she couldn't understand that whatever activities they are doing inside the house, her daughter is doing it. And when I get to know, I confronted and all of that happened, she just came so blank point to me that if I would have been in front of her instead of a call, she would have shot me down.
So again, this was a failure that you experienced right bang on towards the start of your journey. And you were derailed for like 3 months.
3 to 4 months.
उसके बाद कैसे आपने खुद को संभाला और वापस आप ट्रैक पे आए?
It took a lot of guts. And that time I decided, okay, I won't go for kids for a couple of months because kids make you sensitive.
Right. You feel for them.
For once, if you talk to an adult, then their parents are not involved. Right. Then you can catch hold that adult that you are responsible for whatever decisions you make. So that after that 3 to 4 months of gap, I guess for a year, I did not consult any kids.
Right now you are consulting kids?
Now I've started again. Now I've overcome, I've gained that confidence. True. And even when I started with adults, I was like, I'll take only small bits. I won't enter into a heavy subject directly.
Right.
Because if I again do something, I might not be able to get it up.
You took baby steps after that.
Yeah. Very small steps. One session, one client per week, or maybe in 2 weeks, only one client. I started like that. And now I'm way satisfied.
No, so I'm very sure you'll be thinking twice before saying something in front of them.
Yeah. Twice, 100 times I would say. Because when we study also, it becomes very difficult. If my friend is writing in front of me, I have to be very conscious that I do not look at the handwriting.
Right.
So it has been happening repeatedly.
So by default, you judge everyone while they are writing.
Yeah. Let it be parents, let it be cousins, let it be friends, anyone. Even if an unknown is like just drawing or signature or anything. It just becomes very difficult. Very difficult.
Interesting. So have you analyzed my handwriting by any chance?
Yeah. I have once or twice. Yeah, but I have.
Okay. We'll keep that thing for later.
Yeah, we'll keep that thing very private.
And also, Urja, you said that you are a spiritual trainer.
Yeah.
And you said few more things after that. What were they?
So, spiritual trainer is where I practice Reiki. I do teach, and more than teaching, I help in healing.
So Reiki, again, as a layman, what I understand is you channelize your body's energy into someone else's body.
Right. So if someone is sitting way apart, like maybe not even in this city or in this country.
So you need not be in the vicinity of them.
Yeah. There is no need of a video call also. I am sitting here, that person is sitting in his or her comfort zone. And we channelize our energy and help them to heal their problems, their energy level.
So ये आप graphology से यहाँ पे कैसे पहुँच गए?
So
or it is branch of the same tree?
When you learn one spiritual subject, it always motivates you.
Is graphology a spiritual subject?
It is in a way when it comes to therapy, because I'm healing people.
Okay. When you consult,
Yeah.
Okay.
When I'm consulting, it comes into that part where I help them to grow. So having a spiritual connect is also important. Sometimes when you meet an old age person, it becomes difficult for them to write. At the age of 50 to write daily, or at the age of 60, they kind of become very tired and their handwritings are shaking. So for them, first step is that you do Reiki, or you go for the life coaching, talk therapy. Once you come and overcome these comfort zones, then you start with graphology.
Interesting.
So that's a long way. But even I wasn't sure that I will be learning life coaching, NLP and this
neuro-linguistic programming.
Yeah. I've done that also.
Nice. And what are things do you plan to study in the future?
I don't know what comes in my way which will enhance me helping people. I'll study that. But I'm pretty sure that I don't want to go into astrology, numerology and all of that,
Okay.
which is all about future aspect. I am
Oh, you want
very
to
sure.
focus on the present right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
because if you work today, you will get result tomorrow. If you do
Interesting.
not work today, then you
Nothing
won't
will
get
happen.
everything.
So what you do today will channelize your future.
Yeah, definitely. Because if you write today, you are writing what you want. You do not write what has happened. It's a trauma that you throw away. But if you want to move ahead, you will write what you want. So it's important to be in present than being in future.
That's a nice take. That's an interesting take.
Yeah.
And now, from the business perspective, because you have taken this up as a profession,
Right.
where in a way you're looking at money as well. Though
Right.
helping people would definitely be your
Yes.
primary cause, but money is money.
Money is money.
Where do you see yourself like 5 to 10 years down the line? I mean,
5 to 10 years down the line, I have one simple goal that I should be at least covering 1 lakh people by graphology, helping them to at least start what they have
when
been
you say
doing.
graphology, you include everything. Therapy,
Yeah, everything,
NLP.
all therapy, like Reiki also, life coaching also, NLP, whichever way, all branches that I offer, if I am helping you even a bit of it, that's my minimalistic target.
Right.
के 1 लाख तो करना ही करना है.
Right.
10 lakh हुआ तो that's my achievement of the goal, but base is 1 lakh. It's like that.
And Urja, just understanding, how do you leverage technology over here?
I will say it's both boon and curse for us, because when technology comes, it's like a thing where people have stopped writing. People have gone to
Right. They're typing and stuff.
yeah. So
can you analyze something about someone when they're typing?
No. Because then it's the ready font, the ready format, and people are so fake with technology that you cannot understand the real emotion behind it. But at the same time, when you see, there's boon also, because of such platform, we are able to reach globally. Graphology is such a new subject and such a small, branch right now. Technology is helping us grow. We are making reels, we are shooting content on small things and everything, and we are coming up with giving bits and pieces where people come, people understand. So it's boon for us in a way.
So through social media, you're getting clients.
Yeah, not that much, but yeah, I have started getting students who want to learn graphology.
Oh, okay.
So that is a good thing that's happening.
So you have a train the teacher program as well.
Yeah, train the teacher program. I have programs for diploma as well, for logo designing as well, for all these aspects. But my major focus over here is whoever I am teaching, their motive has to be the simple thing that help people grow instead of earning.
Right.
That is why I am here in this field. Yeah.
There are so many things that we are, we don't know about, and it is so interesting.
There are so many fields. Even when I started learning, I wasn't sure that I'll be learning so much. For me, it was just, I'll be just understanding how a letter A is designed or what is the significance. But when I started learning, I understood, okay, a full stop in your signature means so much. It means if you are a particular person or you are not. If you are someone who will mess around or you will be on point. So I never knew that this will turn me around.
Just understanding out of curiosity, what if I don't put a full stop? What does it say about me?
No problem. It's again profession to profession.
Okay.
Yeah. Full stop is not there, then you might not even have an underscore. There won't be a dash also. And if you do not have a full stop, if you do not have an underscore, it is very simple that you are a straightforward person. जो है, मैं ऐसा हूँ, I am this is how I am going to be. I will not have accessories around me. Because any small or big thing you add, it's an accessory to the thing.
There's a flip side to it. Diplomatic आदमी क्या करता है?
Diplomatic, let's not discuss it.
Just understanding.
So diplomatic is like, if you have an underscore, first of all, it might be a wave. Possibility. Wave is like, one is that, and other perspective is last letter जो है ना, वहाँ से reverse जाएगा, and then it will come forward.
Reverse मतलब क्या होता है?
So if you write a letter A, like for example, let's take your surname. It's Mehta. A comes at the end. You write a letter A, then you go back to underline. Connecting, and then you again come forward.
Acha.
And you put 2 full stops also below the underscore. It's like something that you want to say, but you will give a back reference, like being the exact diplomatic way, how people behave. I want to be in your good books, I will be doing this stuff. I've done this much for you. And then again coming to the present, okay, now you do this for me. It's like that. So this is just, like a pin
small
of a
thing
thing
about it,
about being that person.
Interesting.
But
Now
it's
I
better
will
to
be
not
judging
have it.
people while they're writing.
Please do. And do let me know. There's a vast field to learn in graphology.
That's fantastic. And the best part is that you sail your boat in a sea where no one is there. I mean, you are sailing in uncharted territory right now, where not many are there.
No, it's barely, like peanuts, like literally like peanuts. We are there in the market, and like if I say in Bombay we have 10,000 graphologists available.
Seriously.
Yeah, out of those barely hundreds are working only in the field of graphology.
बाकी सिर्फ हॉबी के लिए.
हाँ, बाकी HR है and वहाँ पे recruiting में help कर रहे हैं.
अच्छा, okay. While they are interviewing.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Some people have done numerology also, astrology also. तो उन्होंने graphology भी कर लिया. कि ठीक है, हमने 2 कर लिया तो तीसरा भी कर लेते हैं. It's like that. And what happens is when you add the numerology or graphology, astrological aspect to the graphology, you kind of tilt the science.
Right.
Because that is based on future.
This is focusing on the future. Then.
Yeah. So if I'm telling you that please work on your letter G and letter Y because these are associated with finance, these people will, say that you work on letter G also, you work on this number also, you work on this also. But over here what happens, you tell them to divert their focus on 10 things. Right. Instead, you could have just worked on one thing and got the result in 2 months.
Look at present.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here you work for 10 things for 10 months and then get the results. It's like that.
Interesting. So many things to learn. Nice.
Yeah.
But I think we save this for the later
part.
I think we have discussed a lot. But Urja, great journey, great things that you have taught me today, and definitely I'll be looking for full stops now.
Please be very particular.
But as we see, each and every entrepreneur has a different journey. Each and every entrepreneur is working on something that is different. So it is so much to learn from each and everyone that we meet. Every person has a different story altogether, which is inspiring everyone. So this is something that we try to do via this show. Thank you so much for viewing this. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching me on Manthan Mehta show. And please do like our videos, subscribe to Manthan Bhai's channel, and stay tuned for more such videos. Thank you.